Alright, what's up, Red Raiders? My name is Trevor, and I recently heard about a study at Auburn University where it was discovered that about 70% of students gained about 37 pounds by the time they graduated. And without parents there to make food, people make bad eating choices. They eat bad at cafeterias, vending machines. They eat a lot of fast food. So today I'm going to show you how not to have that problem. And we have a quick and simple recipe to make a healthy tuna salad. So let's get started. Alright, so to get started, you probably have to pick up a few ingredients. So you will need some mayo, a lime, a Roma tomato, a white onion, a can of tuna, a can of corn, and salt and pepper. Alright, some kitchen appliances that you might need. A bowl for mixing. You can have another bowl for draining, or you can use the sink. You need a can opener, some measuring spoons, a spoon or a fork, a sharp knife, and a cutting board.
Yep.
Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do is open your can of tuna. So take your can opener and your can of tuna. Alright, step 2, you're going to want to drain the tuna into the bowl. And before you throw away the lid, go ahead and press down on the lid. And go ahead and drain the tuna into the bowl. Alright, so step 3, you're going to pour the tuna into the bowl. And make sure you get all of the meat in there. You want to get your money's worth. And also be careful to not cut yourself on the can because it's very sharp. Alright, so this is step 4. Now we're going to add the mayo to the tuna. And this is one of our most important ingredients to give it some texture and flavor. And we're going to add about 2 teaspoons of mayo. 2 tablespoons. Okay, so step 6, we're going to go ahead and open up the can of corn. So just like the tuna, go ahead and grab your can opener. And some people who live in the dorms, they might not have a can opener. And you can buy the cans of corns that just pop open if you don't have a can opener. Alright, step 7, you're going to go ahead and drain the corn. And just like the tuna, go ahead and press down on the tab. And make sure you be careful so you don't cut yourself. Okay, so step 8, we're going to go ahead and add our corn to the tuna. And you can get about 2 tablespoons of corn. And also, you can also use frozen corn. But if you don't have a microwave, you have to cook frozen corn. So if you don't have a way to cook it, then I would recommend you just use canned corn.
Straight up.
Okay, so step 9, we're going to go ahead and dice up the onion. And you want to be very careful because this knife is sharp and you do not want to cut yourself. And you want to dice it up pretty small as well. You want to make sure you cut about 2 tablespoons worth of onions. Alright, so this is step 10. We're going to go ahead and add the diced onions into the tuna. And this is what your final product should look like. The chunks should be small. And we're going to go ahead and add this into the tuna. It's about 2 tablespoons worth of onion.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and cut up the tomato. And just like the onion, you want to make sure that you cut it up pretty small. You don't want it to be too big. Done cutting up the tomato. This is what your final product should be like. It should be very small, just like the onion. It's about 2 tablespoons as well. And go ahead and add it into the tuna. Okay, so the last step, we're gonna go ahead and add the limes and the salt and pepper to the tuna. So you're gonna take it like half a lime. Go ahead and squeeze it. Make sure you get as much juice as possible because it'll give the tuna like a kick, a nice flavor. And then go ahead and add your salt and pepper. And you can add however much you like, whatever you prefer. Now that you have your tuna salad, you can put it on bread, which is what I prefer. But you can also enjoy it on crackers or with pasta. But I prefer it on bread, so.
Thanks!
Alright, I know making meals in the dorm room isn't ideal, but this is a cheap and inexpensive way to make a tuna salad, and creativity can go a long way, so I hope you guys enjoy it.